What's up, superhero fans, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're staging one of the most requested heavy metal showdowns in comic book history. In one corner, the technological heart of the Justice League, the master of man and machine, Victor Stone, aka Cyborg, and in the other corner, the ironclad patriot and armored avenger, Colonel James Rhodes, the one and only War Machine. Both of these heroes are walking arsenals, blending human spirit with cutting-edge military hardware. But when the dust settles, who would be left standing? We're going to break down their powers, their tech, their strategic minds, and their biggest feats to determine the ultimate winner. This isn't just about who has bigger guns. It's about software versus hardware, versatility versus raw firepower. So buckle up, because things are about to get explosive. Let's start with Victor Stone. A former star athlete, Vic's life was changed forever by a catastrophic accident. Saved by his scientist father using an apocalyptic mother box, he was reborn as Cyborg. This isn't just a suit he wears. The technology is part of him, constantly evolving. The mother box grants him abilities that go far beyond your standard hero. He has superhuman strength, durability, and speed. He can lift well over 100 tons, and his Promethean armor can withstand incredible punishment, from deep-sea pressure to the vacuum of space. But Cyborg's true power lies in his technopathy. He can mentally interface with, control, and manipulate virtually any form of technology on the planet, and even beyond. We're talking about hacking into global networks in seconds, commandeering satellites, and even taking control of enemy tech. His shape-shifting abilities are also a huge factor. He can morph his limbs into a vast array of weapons. His most iconic is the White Sound Cannon, a sonic weapon powerful enough to shatter mountains and incapacitate beings as strong as Superman. He also wields energy blasters, plasma cannons, and can even generate powerful energy shields. And let's not forget boom tubes. Thanks to the mother box, Cyborg can teleport himself and others across vast distances, even between dimensions. This makes him incredibly unpredictable and mobile on the battlefield. Now, let's turn our attention to Colonel James "Rhodey" Rhodes. Rhodey isn't a cybernetic organism. He is a highly decorated Air Force pilot and a brilliant military strategist who pilots one of the most advanced pieces of hardware ever created, the War Machine armor. Originally designed by Tony Stark, the War Machine suit is a heavily militarized version of the Iron Man armor. It prioritizes durability and overwhelming firepower over the sleeker, more versatile designs Tony often prefers. The War Machine armor is a flying fortress. It's equipped with a shoulder-mounted minigun, repulsor rays in the palms, wrist-mounted machine guns, missile pods, bombs, and a powerful chest-mounted unibeam. Rhodey's arsenal is designed for one thing: total battlefield dominance. He can level a city block in seconds. His suit grants him superhuman strength, on par with many of Marvel's heavy hitters, and its durability allows him to trade blows with the likes of the Hulk and Thor. Unlike Cyborg, Rhodey's strength is his straightforward, no-nonsense approach. He's a soldier. He sees a target, analyzes its weaknesses, and applies overwhelming force until the target is neutralized. His tactical training as a pilot and military officer gives him an incredible edge in combat, allowing him to process battlefield information and make split-second decisions under fire. He's not just a guy in a suit. He's a master of modern warfare. So, the stage is set. Let's imagine our battlefield, a deserted military base. Perfect for these two to unleash their full power without worrying about collateral damage. The fight begins. War Machine likely takes the offensive first, launching a massive missile barrage from the sky. He's a soldier, and his strategy is to end the fight quickly with superior firepower. Cyborg's durability is immense, but a direct, full-scale assault from War Machine would be a serious problem. However, this is where Vic's unique abilities come into play. His first move wouldn't be to tank the hit, but to evade and counter. Using a boom tube, he could instantly teleport out of the line of fire, reappearing right behind Rhodey. This completely negates War Machine's initial alpha strike and puts Rhodey on the defensive. Before Rhodey can even reorient, Cyborg could unleash his White Sound Cannon. This is a critical weapon. The sonic frequencies are designed to disrupt both organic and inorganic matter. The War Machine armor is tough, but it's still a complex piece of machinery with sensitive electronics. A full blast from the sonic cannon could potentially scramble its internal systems, disorient Rhodey, and maybe even cause temporary system shutdowns. Rhodey is a seasoned veteran, though he's not going down that easily. He would likely use his suit's defensive systems, perhaps generating a powerful energy shield, or using evasive maneuvers to get out of the sonic cone's effective range. He would recognize the threat Cyborg's sonic weapon poses and adapt his strategy. He might switch to close-quarters combat, trying to use his superior physical strength and the armor's raw power to overwhelm Vic. This is where it becomes a brutal brawl. Fists of metal clashing, repulsor blasts meeting plasma cannon fire. Sparks fly as these two titans trade blows. But while they might seem evenly matched in a slugfest, Cyborg has a hidden ace up his sleeve that War Machine simply cannot counter. His technopathy. Remember, the War Machine armor is one of the most advanced pieces of technology on Earth. And what does Cyborg do? He controls technology. As the fight rages on, Vic wouldn't just be fighting Rhodey. He'd be actively trying to hack his suit. This is the game changer. At first, Rhodey's Stark-level firewalls and security countermeasures would hold strong. Tony Stark doesn't build things that are easy to hack. But Cyborg isn't just a hacker. He's powered by a piece of divine sentient technology from a godlike race. The Mother Box is on a completely different level than anything made on Earth. It can process information and break encryption at speeds that are almost instantaneous. It's a battle of wills, Rhodey trying to maintain control while Cyborg systematically dismantles his defenses from the inside out. We've seen Cyborg take control of everything from global defense networks to Brainiac's alien armada. Hacking the War Machine armor, while incredibly difficult, is well within his established capabilities. He could start small, causing minor system glitches. Maybe Rhodey's targeting system flickers, or a missile pod fails to launch. These small distractions would give Cyborg openings to press his attack. Eventually, Vic could achieve a full system compromise. He could shut down the armor's power, freeze the joints, or, in the most devastating scenario, turn War Machine's own weapons against him. Imagine Rhodey's horror as his own minigun swivels around to target him. Even without a full hack, Cyborg's versatility is a massive advantage. While War Machine has a huge but finite amount of ammunition, Cyborg can generate his weapons from his own body, powered by the near-limitless energy of the Mother Box. He can adapt on the fly, morphing his arm into a shield to block a missile, then into a grappling hook to close the distance, then into a high-frequency blade for close combat. Rhodey's arsenal is powerful, but it's fixed. Cyborg's is dynamic and unpredictable. So, let's call it. While War Machine brings an absolutely terrifying amount of firepower and is piloted by a brilliant military mind, he's ultimately fighting a battle he's not equipped to win. His greatest strength, his advanced technologies, also his greatest weakness against an opponent like Cyborg. Vic's ability to teleport, his devastating sonic weaponry, and most importantly, his unparalleled technopathy, give him too many ways to win. He can evade Rhodey's attacks, disrupt his systems, and ultimately take control of the very armor that makes him a threat. The fight would be spectacular, a true clash of titans. But in the end, after a long and brutal struggle, Cyborg would find a way to neutralize the War Machine armor, leaving Rhodey helpless. The winner is Cyborg. What do you guys think? Did I get it right? Is there a scenario where War Machine's pure firepower and tactical genius could pull off the win? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. I love reading your breakdowns and theories. Thanks so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this epic showdown, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring that notification bell so you never miss another battle. We'll see you in the next one.